bring this back up. Hey everyone, this is Reaper. We're just gonna play some AMX Boix. Probably gonna be like tweaking my settings and whatnot, and just talking about who knows what and about everything. And I do want to see how my volume is on this, because hopefully it's gonna sound good. You might end up hearing me another time because of the fact of me checking my stream. Let's see if it'll bring it up. Hello. It's good to me. Well, not on me. Will it show me live? Or do I gotta look me up? Where is it? Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of me sitting here right now while I try to find my stream. Here we are. Found it. Took me a little bit. That's not bad. It's definitely delayed, which is fine. But we're just going to be here having some fun. We're here to have some fun. Like I said, mess with my settings and whatnot, and just have a good time. So, to track. We're down. I always hated starting on this thing because it really sucks. Kinda decent from time to time, but not really the best. Ooh, that was awesome. Just a little wheelie, that was cool. I don't even think, no, I'm not even facing the right way. It's got facing the right way. Oh, that's a wall. I turned it too quick. I always hated this. The start of this always freaking sucks. See this wall? It's mine. It's my wall. Apparently my character wants to do backflips. just let him do what he wants. Let him do. So, plan, like, my birthday's in another few weeks, August 21st, and we're gonna be big fan of Jurassic Come on. There we go. Watch this after the fact. Okay. Maybe if something sounds interesting or whatnot. My wife will check it out. But that's 99.9% is in German. And I don't understand it at all, but it's an amazing backflip. Yeah, not my business. I don't know if I'm in the right view, but where's the view button? Static on board. Maybe that's more what I want. That is a little. Yep, every time I hate it. I suck at this, and it's going to take me time and practice, and that's I'd really don't want to. Come on. Apparently I want to be a fence. just keep falling. This is entertaining. Maybe I should change my bike. Turn to pit. Can I go garage? Nope. Gotta go back and do it all over again. Change the bike. Because it sucks like that. What should we take out? What's the Black Knight 2020? Ooh, that looks kind of cool. Oh, let's take that bike out. See how that does. Oh, you know, games. There's some games coming out that I'm very much looking forward to. Like Subnautica 2, that seems like it's gonna be sick. Freaking be able to play with friends actually. But yeah, that game is play with your friends. If your friend has very bad anxiety, put them in there. Deal with it. Not really that works. But really that bad idea. I'm on top of that. What is it? The Jurassic Park movie. I do remember Donnie Park and whatnot. That game. Get I don't know, get some DNA or something like that. Try to place that's what happened. I'm not 100% sure, but it looks sick. I'm tired. And then I crash. And we know Mike was not watching. High fence. High backflip. High backflip. I hate that. Stop. freaking doing it. Okay, apparently jumping over that is very bad. But crashing does not help. Definitely wasn't my that was a place not to crash. Once I'm going, I'm not bad. Starting off, very Oh no. We are defense. Oh, damn it. That's a wall. Oh, thank you. Hey, how you doing? Ooh, we're spinning. Having some fun watching. Take off. Oh, not doing that. Crash. Crash connectivity reverse. I hate the takeoffs. I really do. I hate the spot. I might change the maps. Good. Jamming out. I'm just trying not to go too bad. Yeah, let me know. I can always create a lobby. Ooh, no. I'm loving walls. Add your Discord. Okay. Where's Discord? Here's Discord. Let's go. Actually, no, not that. I gotta scroll this over. There we are. Do you mind shrinking up just a little? Alright, let's see if I remember how to do this again. Wasn't it under settings? Settings, profile. Alright, sounds good, sounds good. I just gotta remember how to do this. It's been a little while since I've added somebody on the cord. Actually, let me go to my channel. Switch over to that. Alright. Actually, I'm pretty sure this is easy to do. Search for friends. Let's see. Let's look that up. Yeah, I definitely gotta figure out how to figure this one out again. Pin notification threads. Ooh, how'd I do this again? Was it under discovered? No. Direct message friends. See. Good thing I have somebody that knows more about this stuff than I do. Cause I have tissues with it. Okay. Message. Oh. See, I would have figured that out, but it would take me about 3,000 freaking years. Thank you. Just make sure I have that spelled right. B-U-R-T-B-L-E-B-L-O-N-G. B-U-R-T-B-L-E-B-L-O-N-G. Yep, that looks like it's right. Or double check the username correctly. B-U-R-T. B-L-E. B-L-O-N-G. Yeah. Incorrect. What do you mean incorrect? It's the one that they said it was. It'll be easier if I just go. Let's go here. And go. I did not want to hide that. Yeah, it's saying that your name is not what it is. Let's try it again. That does help. Ah. Oh. Yep, and then I forgot the L. I'm having mental issues. There we go. I figure such things out. Alright, then what we can always do is create an invite. Just in case if you want to talk, we'll send you this.
Yo.
Yo.
What's up? Are you in a just testing right now, or are you in a server?
In testing right now.
All right. Do you want me to open up a thingamabob?
Yeah, if you want to. That works.
All right. What tracks do you have?
Let me take a look. Test. We got all the basic ones, and then we got. Oh god, which ones do I got that are different? We got Paletta Raceway V2. I think that might have been one, but the Nevada 2018-2013, Maryland.
If you want to do Polita, we can do Polita. I like that one.
All right, that works.
Okay, I'm gonna open up a race lobby. The name is gonna be Himby57, same as my YouTube name.
All right.
I was watching your stream. You might be better off trying out the 250Fs, because that big old KTM you got a lot of dang power.
Yeah, I just like playing around, having some fun. I haven't played too much of this. This is like I think maybe my fourth time playing, but I'm still
Doing better than
messing
I was on
around.
my fourth level.
Yeah, I have I played a lot of MX versus ATV and stuff like that, but playing
Yeah,
something with this weirdish physics is definitely
nothing
interesting.
like it.
All right, so it's
I'll let you know when the server's up because I'm still loading in.
All right, and it's same as what you put in the chat.
It's Himby57, HEMBY57. thought about streaming myself recently, but I'm just like I get home from work, I'm so beat. I used to do it like 2 or 3 times a week, but
Yeah, I'm trying to
killing
get
me.
back into it more. I I just got off work maybe just a couple hours ago, but I did a lot of streaming before. I did with my buddy Michael. Him, he played what was it, Black Ops 3.
Hmm.
Did a lot of streaming of like zombies and multiplayer and stuff like that.
I really like the zombies in that game. My wife has just arrived home from work. I'm gonna step out for just a second, but the server should be good.
Alright.
I'll be right back.
I don't think I'm spelling it right. Let me- See if it'll just show up. Oh, definitely not spelling it right. So I gotta wait for him to come back. See how to spell it. Because he went a little quick. And I'm not good with quick. I'm very bad with quick. I can't spell. See, you would think if it has an H-E in it. I wish I can just type in track.
Oh, where the fuck? All right. Did you get in?
No, you said the name just a little quick. So it was
Oh,
H.
HEMBY. And then it should pop up.
Nothing showed up so far. HEMBY 57.
Yeah.
Try refreshing. There we go. Will you let me... Oh, here we go. Join. That might help if I remember to do that.
Do you ride in real life?
I want to. It's just getting the money to buy a bike.
I understand.
I've always thought about wanting to, and it's just figuring out what bike I want. And I don't think I want to spend the big money on something like a big name. Why did I say connection timed out? And then have something go wrong. Oop, the game just, I think, just quit me out. Yep. But
Um,
I found something on Amazon for like 2,000. I'm like, you know what?
no,
To start,
you can get you can get like a YZ 125 for $2,000 all
that's
day.
actually not bad.
What type of riding do you want to do? Do you know?
I just kind of want to ride around on the like. I'd be using it more to get in between work during the summer,
Mm-hmm.
and instead of driving my car that the AC and heat doesn't work.
Have you ever considered getting like a DRZ or a KLX? They make street legal ones now.
No, I didn't. That would be something interesting to look into. And does this have
So I
a
mean, they're
password or no?
no, it shouldn't.
All right, because it keeps connection timing out on me.
All right, let me back out and see if I can fix that for you. Um, you may be better off hosting.
Alright. Reaper.
But yeah, you can get like what's it called? Facebook Marketplace is really the way to go. That is not Facebook Marketplace. Which, depending on what state you live in, you can totally like legalize dual sports. So, okay, so it might be clapped. Generally, for like a DRZ, you can find them for very good condition, like $6,000, to an older okay condition for like 35. And those are dual sports. I mean, it's a dirt bike, but you know, you can also, it's also street legal.
Yeah, that was another thought of mine, because my buddy's talking about maybe getting a bike or a dirt bike. I don't know which one, because I know he had a dirt bike at one point. But I thought it'd be fun to go riding with him and then my other buddy who lives like probably like 2 hours away. That would be fun just to ride around with them.
So you could do a lot more with a street bike than you can a dirt bike, even if you do get a dual sport and have like the thick knobbies on. You still do a whole lot more.
Oh, either this place is a little mental or my game just hasn't brought the graphics in yet. But it's up and I put it as Reaper, Reaper.
Alright. Let me know when you're loaded in.
I'm loaded in.
Alright. Yeah, I've got my uh-oh. Oh, you only have MX2 and shit in here. Could you do me a favor?
Yeah.
Press your pause button, and then go to pit. Or no, not go to pit. Maybe go to pit. Whatever it is. And then you'll see it says admin on the bottom, like, bottom left, I think. Hit admin, and then where it says bikes, can you enable all the OEMs, please?
Let's see, admin, track info. I have back chat set in replay, garage, and to track.
Looking at your stream. Oh, hit event info.
Oh, event info there. Oh, I see now.
Yeah.
Admin.
Okay. And then for the weather as well, put it to clear. Are you wanting me to add in the MX1 OEM really is the only thing that I care about.
The classic one or the
No, just the regular. And then for the weather, uncheck realistic.
Uncheck realistic.
So it should be
clear.
Yeah, so it should
north.
Yeah, you could leave all that.
All right. So just that one, the MX1.
The MX1 OEM.
Oh, there it is. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, let's go to start.
Dang it. There we go.
Yeah, we're getting in slowly. There we are.
I love this game, but it's got so many stupid little quirks.
Yeah, with my ADHD, kind of better. Just trying to get a better time.
Shit. Forgot to change my button. I play ranked on here, and they the fucking they have like a system, so they have bronze, they have lobbies catered to like bronze, silver, and gold, and then they have and that's one section. Like if you're higher than gold, you cannot participate in that lobby. And then you have platinum, diamond, crimson, obsidian lobbies, or they call them platinum plus. And if you are slower than that, you cannot participate in that. But it used to be gold plus. So, you know, you would have gold people in lobbies with like obsidian, and you know, those lobbies were always filled because, like, on average, like your average Xbox player would be considered a gold ranking. And so the lobbies are always filled with gold. Now, there's nobody in the Plat Plus lobbies because they changed it from Gold Plus to Plat Plus. So no one's in the Plat Plus lobbies, which means that everybody has moved to the open lobbies. So that's anywhere from Bronze 1 to the best players in the game. And so, you know, in the open lobby, of course, you're allowed to race 450s. So everybody races 450s. So I've had to adapt and start racing 450s instead of the two.
Like that electric one.
The Stark Park.
Yeah. Like first time playing the airport. Kind of entertaining until
Yeah.
it's like, I can't control it no matter what I do.
Yeah, the one you're on is a 500cc two-stroke, which I mean, it's got a shit ton of power, but that's not considered a very good bike in the game. Fun to fuck around with, huh?
And my friend Michael and Jack both got in and kept bugging me to get this. Ooh, I'm stuck. So I was like, screw it, well, but I'm just not gonna play this much.
And once you get the hang of it, it's like, it's addicting. I think this is my most played game on Steam now. But to be honest, half of my hours are just me playing it while I'm drunk, and then I'm like, oh, I'm gonna go piss, and then I end up going to sleep and leaving the game on for like 3 days straight, so.
Kind of like how I would with me getting stoned. And then get extremely tired, go watch all about
I need to chill out myself because I'm starting to enjoy the more expensive liquors, and it is hurting the pockets.
I used to drink there. My mother was very heavy. So every time I was home, or if we went over for dinner, breakfast, something, it was always let's have a couple shots. I had to kind of get away from it.
Yeah. I definitely have like I'd say, I don't know, it's like 3 moods. I had a shitty day at work, I want to drink, you know, my straight, nice, expensive bourbon, and then just relax. And then I want to get shit-faced and super drunk, and then I have like a select few for that, and then I just have my I want to drink drinks. So I mean, I'm having to go through a bunch of shit right now. I've been trying to organize because I have I don't even know what to call it. I'm pretty sure it's a TV stand. I don't know, some old lady that my grandmother was taking care of died and left her a whole bunch of stuff. And so I gave her some cash for again, I'm pretty sure it's a TV stand, but it's very tall. It's like up to my waist, and it has like barn doors in the middle. And where you would usually put, I assume, was your like TV box. I've got like all my alcohol and stuff, so I got like a top shelf, bottom shelf situation going on right now. Hold on, I'll put a picture in the chat because it's actually kind of fucking fire. I'm gonna put it in general.
Actually looks nice.
Yeah. I need to populate the bottom shelf because like most of the shit on the bottom shelf I do not drink at all. The only thing that I drink that like I gotta be in a special type of mood. But like I'll drink the Maker's Mark and the Jim Beam. The Maker's Mark is the only one I'll drink straight. But like recently, like the Dalmore, oh my god, the best alcohol I've ever had in my fucking life. And then there's the one behind the Maker's Mark on the top shelf. It's called Heaven Hill, bottled and bond. It's a 7-year bourbon. That is best bourbon ever had in my life. And then I like Johnny Walker a lot. And I just got the Maker's Mark on the top shelf and the Johnny Walker Gold today, which I haven't tried yet.
Yeah, there's actually a getting something to replace the Bacardi 151. That's something I seem not to be able to find. But I'm gonna try Tech 9's Extra Caribou Blue.
Depending on what state you live in, maybe if there's like a specific drink you're looking for and you can't find it in stores, there's. I'm not sure if it was my state only, but there was a law recently passed, something about a bootlegger law that was lifted, so you can now order alcohol to your home.
Oh, the game just crashed.
Uh-oh.
I don't know why. Hopefully it will stop doing that.
Do you have a good PC that can run it good, or?
I just got a new PC because my old one, I got some, I guess, liquid into it, or not liquid, but no, I went to replace the CPU, and didn't realize that Intel and AMD now do their chip setup differently. So I screwed up my whole entire CPU slot.
Oof.
And the PC.
What specs do you have right now?
Cannot remember off the top of my head. Let's see if I can remember how to do this. Let's see. Under performance? No. Under home, I think it was.
I got a pretty. This game's pretty wonky because I got a pretty good PC, and sometimes I'll get catastrophic frame drops. As well as like last night I was playing ranked and I was winning a race of like 30 people, and then I went up the face of a jump, weird, and then my game just turned off.
That's interesting. I've only had something like that happen on my friend's PC where I crashed into a wall at full speed. And
yeah, that's gonna happen almost every time. Yeah, that's even on mine. That'll happen almost every time. Even on the Alita map, if you hit those like orange things just right, you're done. It's over.
Yeah, I have my CPU's an AMD Ryzen 7 8700F 8-core, and my GPU is the AMD Radeon RX 7600.
I don't know about that because I use NVIDIA GPUs, but I mean that sounds good, so I'm gonna assume.
Yeah, because I looked up what would be equivalent to the Intel the 3050, and this was the closest they had to being identical to it.
I got a 3060 Ti in mine. And usually, I've got my frames capped at 165, but usually, like there's a couple of tracks here and there that for some reason I get shitty frame rate on, but usually I'm sitting right at 164, 165 all the time.
switch my bike.
Did you join the lobby back, or did you make a new one?
I'm making a new one because I couldn't get it to come up.
But back to like dirt bikes, like in real life. I will say, if you want like a bike, if you've never, if you're unfamiliar with dirt bikes, you want a motocross style bike or one that at least you can ride in the woods and motocross. You could not go wrong with the YZ125.
Right,
They're cheap as fuck. They are so cheap to work on. The engines are so simple, and from 2005 to 2022, it's the same bike, so parts are abundant.
Well, that's good. Cause the only thing I've ever really ridden was a mini bike.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not used to like the clutch system and all that on a bike.
Yeah, even like trail bikes are good too. You're talking your CRF 250Fs are good. And those things are fucking bulletproof. So
I can test that. Take out the Mosine.
Oh my god.
Let's go to track. Alright. I'm in.
Alright, on my way. You picking any guns?
A little bit. I'm more like the swords and stuff. My dad's always calling me about guns. We have tons. I definitely gotta say, like, out of everything I've shot, Mosine is one of my favorites.
That's what I've been trying to get my hands on one, but everybody that has like one decent condition wants fucking $3,000 for it around here, and I'm not going to pay that for a nearly 100-year-old gun.
Oh yeah, my dad was telling me that maybe 6 or 7 years back, if I would have got one then, it would have been like only a couple $100 for it compared to the price now.
Yeah. I mean, everything, I want to say pre-2016 was like fucking dirt cheap.
Oh, yeah.
You used to be able to buy a good AK for like $300, and now they're fucking. You're not gonna get a good one for less than $1,000.
It kind of sucks. It's like
No, I was a collector of guns for a while until. Well, I still have like a lot, but I had to get rid of a lot of my collection when my fucking race bike blew up to buy a new bike. I say a lot, but it was like 4 guns. They were all expensive ones that I did not want to get rid of. Yeah, I had a pretty good condition Springfield 1903 that was made in 1918. Got rid of that. I had a first gen FN57. Got rid of that. I had a fucking beautiful Kimber 45 ACP. Got rid of that, and a HK P2000. So, which out of all of those, I think the only one. Actually, no. I want all of those back, but the one I enjoyed shooting the most was the Kimber. But I'm gonna buy another Kimber eventually. I just need to have some funds because, like, it was. I'm still. I don't know. That was so fucked because I had a 2021 Honda 250F or 250R 4-stroke, and I bought a brand new, my first brand new bike, and I took such fucking good care of that thing. I mean, there's never a service missed. It was always perfect all the time. And then around 50 hours, I put a top end in it. I redid my clutch. I serviced my suspension again. So at 50 hours, I did probably $4,000 or $5,000 worth of work to it. And at 60 hours, my piston rod snapped, and and totaled my entire engine. When I tell you there was not the only part of my engine that was untouched was the clutch and the clutch basket and the head. Everything else was ruined. And, you know, it would cost me, like, I could buy a new bike. I could buy two full, like, of the same bike that I had for what it would cost to rebuild that engine. So I said, fuck it, and I put it up for sale, and I had this guy offer to trade me a 2013 Yamaha 250 4-stroke for my blown-up bike. And I was like, well, fuck it, if you want to trade me a running, completely good bike for a non-running bike, you know, I'm not going to say no to that.
Oh, yeah.
Guy met me at the track. I rode the Yamaha, and rode good, and so he left with my bike, I left with his bike, and it was all cool, and now I put it up for sale, so hopefully I could make some money out of it. And then I just had a guy hit me up wanting to trade a Harley for the Yamaha, and I was like, fuck it, you know? I mean, shit.
Get an upgrade.
So, which honestly, the Harley needs some work, but the money I would put into it for the work it needs I would get 10 times that back. So if I decide to sell the Harley right then, I'm up another $2,000. And then if I put money into it where money needs to be into it, I would be up another, you know, another 2 or 3 on top of that too.
Yeah.
So, but of course, when me and the guy met, he had also just bought the Harley, and so he hadn't got the title back from the DMV, and he was like, oh, you can have it right now if you want. I was like, no. So I texted him yesterday, actually, and he said that he was still interested in doing the trade. Just whenever he gets the title, he'll hit me up, so. Yeah.
It's like the issue with one bike my dad had. Because it was my grandmother's before she passed away, and she never knew where the title was and whatnot. My dad never done anything with that yet. But he wants to fix it up. He's like, oh, all the chrome parts on it need to be redone. The muffler part and all that. But it seems like it's not in perfect condition the way it is.
Yeah.
Tell him I'd take it from him, but sitting with his truck on the mile off on him. He wants to fix it and not do anything with it though.
Sounds like my dad. There's I bought a street bike for my dad. I'd been asking him since I turned like 18, and I was like, you know, give me this bike. I want this bike. Give me the bike. And it was finally when he was going through a divorce that he needed some cash, and I bought it from him for fucking way more than what it was worth to help him out. And then I had a shit ton of problems that I didn't realize I had. I'm still in the process of restoring it. Which that's one thing that I really hope with the Harley is I can actually, because the only reason I haven't done it yet is if I restore it, I'm not gonna have a bike to ride on the street. So I've just been putting it off because then I won't have a bike to ride while I'm in the process of restoring it. So now I will. And I got a lot of slow burn projects that slowly come together. Just a matter of time.
Yeah, it's kind of a slow project that I really should get on top of.
What do you have?
I have a 2013 Nissan Rogue.
Is that the SUV, isn't it?
Yeah, the S.
Or like a mid-size SUV?
But yeah, it's a sport, and but I need, like, one day I was driving from my friend's house to home, and all of a sudden my car got black, and I thought thought it was just somebody next to me or something behind me. Like, what's going on? Got up and looked at my muffler, and right at the Cadillac converter on that thing, it busted through, snapped in half.
I wonder where you live. I'm gonna guess somewhere between fucking New Hampshire and Northern Maryland.
I'm actually in PA.
Oh, that's between it.
Yeah, between that.
Yeah, I've spent a lot of time in upstate New York, and yeah, it's so terrible.
My dad thought about buying some property up there, but like all the way up in like the wooded area.
Just don't.
This
Dad wants to pay.
I think I was like 10 to like 15 when he was talking about it. He's like, oh yeah, about like, what was it? I think it was like 100 acres with a lake or a pond on it of some sort. The guy's like, oh, I'll buy you a quad and a boat for it.
Yeah, you're gonna be spending like 10 grand in property tax every year. Something like that. New York is insane with anything. I got buddies out there that make double what I do and have half of what I make at the end of, you know, after they paid all their bills.
Yeah.
Not because they're unwise with their spending, but because just New York is retarded.
That's kind of like where I'm at. Because there was a house. It was originally a church that got converted into a house that sold for, what was it? I think it was like $1.5 to $2 million.
Crap.
Yeah, and I live kind of in the freaking woods, but the houses around here are so expensive.
There you go. Who's throwing up in the background?
My wife, she's not feeling good.
Uh-oh.
She hasn't been feeling good all day, which kind of sucks, but this happened right after she went to get some blood work.
Might have stabbed her with a bad needle or something.
The lady there was also complaining about not feeling, I guess, the greatest. So I'm kind of putting it to that she caught it from that freaking lady that was feeling so well. Yeah, my wife actually live in a little camp, or not really little, but property. Just noise, here, but
It's the way to go.
yeah, just because everything's so freaking expensive, can't even do anything really. Everything's like a half an hour to an hour away.
And I'd probably still, because my grandparents raised me, I'd probably still be living with them if it wasn't for my bitch-ass mommy. She
Yeah.
got sick or something and then tried bumming off my grandparents, and I said, fuck it. And so I bought a house and fucked off.
Yeah, I just need to start actually saving money. I need to spend a lot of it. I'm starting to get back on, because I was doing good for a little while. And kind of lost my job for a while. Which kind of fucked everything. And now it's just getting back on that need to save money track.
I will say, you may want to get with your employers and see about putting a percentage of cash into a mutual fund. And if you do that, you know, that's talking 15 to 20%, depending on which one you choose to go with, of interest a month, I think. I can't remember if it's a month or a year. Depends who you go through. Anyways, I think it's a year. Pretty sure it's a year. So, you know, you put $1,000 in, you know, if you just let $1,000 sit for a year. You're getting $150 on that $1,000, and you just let that shit compound. It's basically 401k, but you are able to take your money out at any time with no penalty. That's where I have most of my funds now.
What is that? Sounds like not a Roth IRA, but that other one.
It's basically that. It's a mutual fund, because that's all a 401k or Roth IRA is you know, a whole bunch of teeny tiny stocks that have investment and potential growth, and you know, it goes up and down like stocks. You will have good years, but you'll also have bad years. But at the end of the day, your money is not going to go down with inflation, because that was my problem. Is the money in my bank account was not like it was going down with inflation. I was losing money every year with the money I had just sitting in my bank account, and so I went through there, and now I'm, you know, that money's actually doing something.
Yeah, because I know I started, what was it? It was on, was it Robinhood? What the heck was it? Let me look. I know I have. Actually, it might have been Robinhood. Yeah, I have a Roth IRA. Through them.
Yeah, pretty sure you get penalized if you have to pull out of those, though. Which is the only bad thing, but
There was two. There was the Roth IRA, then there was the what the heck was it? So they had
might be a
two.
regular IRA.
Yeah, there was the IRA, which when I looked up, that one you get penalized for taking out before a certain age.
Yeah.
But from what this was saying, the Roth IRA I can actually take out if I really need to.
Yeah. The only difference between the two is one, your money is taxed versus untaxed. I believe one is taxed when you withdraw your money, and the other one is taxed when you input your money.
Yeah, I forget which one did what.
Yeah, I can't remember off the top of my head.
But I know in the Roth IRA I have money in there I haven't touched, but then again, I've only started that barely even a year ago.
You know, I highly, highly recommend going through a mutual fund that you do have access to all the time and can add and remove funds at will. It's definitely worth it. Because it gets to a point where like, say, you know, I don't know, your fucking auto went out or something, you need $1,000. You have your money in there for a year or two, and then the $1,000 that you take out isn't even your money at that point. It's money that didn't exist prior to you putting money in there. You know what I mean? Or didn't exist prior to the interest accrued on your money.
Yeah, because the other thing I was thinking of doing was putting some money into like a CD or something, but I know hanging on. Those I think depend on what times.
A CD?
Yeah.
What do you mean by that?
Because I have, my bank has where you can put money into a CD and it lasts for, let's say, a year, and then it matures. You can take the money out and you can place it right back into another CD, or split it, put it into another
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Those are... Yeah, those aren't... They're good if you have small dollar amounts, but if you have more than like $5,000, you're not going to be, you're only going to be getting like 4%. Because I had those, and I have a high yield savings account, and I was only making like, I think, $20 a month off of a little over 22,000.
That's not really good.
Yeah. That's what I was saying. You need to get into them.
Luckily, like, yeah, I don't
worth the time for sure. Look into the Dave Ramsey too if you ever feel like you're stuck on a rut. He helped me out when I was younger and just starting out. Well, I say that, well, I'm still young and just starting out. But his basic guideline, I think he has like 7 baby steps to financial security or financial freedom, whatever the fuck he calls it, but they're very, very helpful.
Yeah, definitely something I need to look into. First step though is to stop spending money on everything.
Actually, I'm pretty sure the first step is to get a savings account with $1,000 in that you don't touch.
Yeah, that would be nice compared to the 101 cent.
10% there.
Because my bank, they have it where in the savings you have to have at least $100 in it. You can't touch it no matter what.
That's weird. I've never heard of that.
Yeah, well, I'm with a federal credit.
That's even weirder. I am as well. And mine's $5. Never heard of 100. I've heard of like 25. That's the highest I've ever heard. I've never heard of 100. Because that sucks because then you're, if you ever get in a pinch, then you're gonna be able to, let me close my account so I can get my $100 back. That's kind of fucked.
Yeah, because I asked them, I'm like, no, can I close my savings and put that 100 in my check? I needed to pay a bill. They're like, well, you can't do that unless you close your whole entire account.
What do you do for work?
I actually work at a bagel shop, a bagel and deli. And I basically make all the like cream cheese sandwiches, the heroes, wraps, and stuff like that.
I think your first step would definitely be try not to spend so much willy-nilly. Now you gotta.
Yeah,
All it takes is a little bit of discipline, and then it's
I got to a point where I was doing good. I had, I think, I was starting to save. I had like, I think, $3,000. And I was so like, oh yeah, this is doing good. Like, I'm not touching the money at all. Besides, and then everything went down. And touched it, all vanished. I started working again. Now we're back starting from scratch.
Yeah.
Because I do work decent hours. 90% of my pay is under the table. I do, I think like 10 hours are all the rest. I do like 32 hours a week. The rest is all cash.
That's even better because you have, unless it's taxed, but getting untaxed, that's good.
Yeah, my 10 hours are taxed, and then the rest all in cash.
Yeah, no, if you need a, not now because I'm drunk, but if you need a finance man, if you ever need to sit down and look at your shit and get a plan, hit me up and I could work with you if you need.
Together. It's me and my wife have always thought about moving out of here and just getting away from everybody.
I will say, if you don't have anything tying you back, if you move into a southern state, everything is infinitely cheaper, I promise. I mean, Pennsylvania is bad because of like Philly and Scranton and shit like that. Go somewhere like Georgia or Alabama, and you are paying dimes on a dollar compared to whatever the fuck it was you were paying for whatever it is there. I've even considered because I went in. I took a road trip a couple weeks ago because I live in eastern North Carolina, and I went from because I'm like right on the fucking water. So I went from eastern North Carolina to Atlanta, Georgia, through Birmingham, through Mississippi, all the way to Memphis, Tennessee, and then straight back through Tennessee to home. And between Atlanta and Birmingham, there is so much land and just shit available. Like there's so many opportunities out there that if I didn't have the shit here that I did and the job that I do, I would totally just say fuck it and go out there and just buy like 100 acres and build a compound on it.
That sounds exactly what my sister wants to do. But right now, her issue is her ex-husband. He's really douche. He's
You got kids with him?
He's not making anything easy. He like. To make long story short, he's kind of like one of those people that will cheat and abuse who he's with. And now that him and my sister have 3 kids together.
Ugh.
Yeah, and the kids, the 2 youngest that still have to go over and see him, technically supposed to see them every other weekend, don't even want to go over.
Yeah, it sounds like when I situation with my mom and the rest of her kids is unfortunate, but
Yeah, when
Yeah.
the kids are old enough, and my sister Amber's taught about going somewhere with enough property, doing a compound, and anybody that wants to move in, you can build your own little house, but it's going to be mostly like kind of living off the land a little bit, growing food and stuff like that. Which I told her, if you ever do that, let me know. I'll be the first person to fucking jump into that.
yeah, the thing is, like, with my grandparents, like I said, they raised me, and so I want to be around for as absolutely. I mean, I owe them everything that I have. It's like there's not anything in my life that they are not entitled to. Just they didn't have to take me in and whatnot. So I want to be able to be there in their old age and fucking be able to be around, because even like right now is when I was to be born, my grandmother took out of her retirement to buy my mother a house to have me and raise me in, and then she trashed the house, fucked off, married some dude, and then ruined it. And then so my grandparents were renting out the house, and then I bought the house from them when I moved out. And so it's like right next door to them, so I'm like super close. But I'm like debating, so I'm gonna end up acquiring their property, and I'm like, well, do I want to put like a double wide on here? Do I want to actually like concrete foundation? Because I know I'm gonna get it soon, and I don't know if I'm gonna live in it or if I'm just gonna use it as a rental property or what I'm gonna do. But I don't know if I decide to live in it, I don't know if I want a neighbor that I don't know that I'm going to be renting to, or if I just want an empty lot. I'm going to do something with it. I don't know. I put a lot of money into this joint and tried to make it as good as I can with what it is, because it's a 1985 single wide. I can only do so much. It's like, because I totally want to just rip all the wood paneling out of here and re-insulate it and put drywall up and fix every fucking problem it has. But like, when I got the land and everything appraised, they valued the property, or like the house when I moved in, at $3,000. So yeah. There's not much that I can fucking do. Yeah. Like so far, I've had to fix almost all the plumbing, ripped up all the old carpet that was stained, and I had to replace most of the subfloor, new carpet, fix a whole bunch of broken shit, miscellaneous here, leaks in the roof, fix the ceiling, ripped a couple walls out. And so it's like, you know, if you squint, it looks really good. But there's just a couple parts that are a little, you know.
Well, that sounds like the camper. I just started actually working on the floor. Because the floor is like, there's spots that I used to live in it, they bought a house, and they were leaving the camper on the property. I was like, you know what, either you gotta take it off the property, or you're gonna pay like storage fee for being here. And then he's like, you know what, just take it, just give me this much and it's yours. So my mom bought it, now I'm buying it off of her. But the floor was slightly rotted away. It wasn't terrible, but it wasn't the greatest. I just started actually. From work, my boss has the guys that deliver all the food and whatnot, leaving pallets behind. I've been taking the pallets and tearing them apart as flooring.
That's pretty good. Does yours have like the fucking, I don't even know what, like the particle board floor, or does it have like actual wood?
I think it's the particle board floor.
Yeah, I've got that. In the parts of the floor that I have replaced are the fucking, like the kitchen and the bathroom. Well, it's like really the kitchen that's bad, but this house has the particle board, and so if it gets wet at all, it just it gets soft, and then, you know, that's it. And so if I decide to fix, like, there's 2 spots in the kitchen. If I decide to fix that, I have to rip up all of the floor in the kitchen, and so I just said, fuck it, I'm just gonna remember where these are and walk around it.
Yeah, that's what they did. They put tape on the floor right where the studs and all that are. Well, not really studs, but the 2x4 that's in the floor, and they'd walk on those. So I took that and was like, okay, you know what, I'm putting the floor right on here. First originally I bought 2 things of like 1/4-inch plywood, not thinking at all. But used that at first, but no, it's a little more stable. I should have really done 1/2 inch. But I didn't feel like tearing the floor 100% out and then replace it 100%. One thing I really want to do is tear out all the cabinets and build from scratch fresh custom-made cabinets.
Yeah. That's my problem, is I have so many like fucking cool ideas that I just can't do because it's not even worth.
Oh god. Yeah, I've had ideas for houses that I should not ever think of. They cost goddamn fucking fortune. Like, have you ever watched Resident Evil?
Which one?
Original with like Alice and whatnot, Resident Evil,
yeah,
Extinction and all that.
Yeah.
I wanted to take freaking Umbrella, bring it to life, and make that my home. Like, I would love to have just an underground, huge bunker type situation with a little house on top as the floor goes down into it.
Yeah. The dirt's too soft around here to make basements. Kind of ass.
Yeah, for me it's not bad, but it's just a ton, and I mean a ton of rock.
Yeah.
Like, if you need some rocks, I can get you there.
urinate real quick. I'll be back.
Alright.
Man, what the fuck? Oh yeah. You oh fuck. You want to switch tracks to the fucking I forget what they call it. It's like the test track, the Super Motocross test track.
Test. Yeah, I can switch. Alright, let's see. Host. About all the same. The MXB
You should-
test track?
I think so. There's
Oh, there's
I
the
think it's-
practice track and practice track short.
test track, I think is what it is. Did you back out or did you admin?
I backed out.
Ah, fuck. What's up?
Yeah, I only see the MXB test track and...
Yeah, that's what I want to do.
Okay. From there.
Like 7 miles. I remember my first part-time job. I remember I walked from the parking lot to the job site. Wow, really? What heavy lifting are you doing? Okay, I'm lifting up 200-pound consoles over my head, putting them in the boat all day. And I gotta fit my body into a space this fucking big. In the heat. Oh yeah. Guess what? And it's not air conditioned like your stuff is.
God bless you.
Yeah, never. Thanks. You ain't never worked a day in your fucking life. Liberal fucking sissy. Bitch. Huh? Can you bring me a Coke and 2 shots?
And then I get home from my work.
I'm gonna punch you in the face. This is not a chore, this is a life or death situation. I'm gonna kill you if you don't do this. Get me in a glass, no ice, 2 shots of Black Label, the Johnny Walker, and a Coke. I'm gonna blow your fucking head off. Oh, my wife. Oh. Alright. Have you played this track before?
It's actually the first time playing.
This one's interesting. It's their most recent one, but it's like a super motocross style. So you have like the supercross section, and then the rest is motocross. There's a track that's similar to this that my shit's all over. I'm gonna plug it. It's the season 2 finale track for there's like rank test seasons, and the top 250 players automatically get qualified into the finale, or will automatically are eligible to get qualified, and then I think the top 40 riders are able to do the race. And the track that they made, they asked me to sponsor it, so I got fucking my logos and shit all over that track, which is pretty cool.
That's actually sick.
Thank you. It's on the MXB shop. It's like $1.50, I think, but they sent it to me for free because, you know, I paid for the money.
Yeah.
And even if I didn't, which I wish I would have, almost wish I would not have sponsored it, because I would have got the track for free anyways, because I was, I think for season 2 I was 40 something in the world, so I would have got it for free anyway. What?
Yeah, that would have been nice to get that for free.
If you want, I can stream and show it to you real quick. Or I can stream on Discord.
Yeah, if you want.
Also show you something kind of cool while I'm at it. Let me change my shit up a little bit. Okay, well, first I'll show you this right here. So this is a KTM, but it's a model swap.
Yeah. That actually looks nice.
Is it?
Oh, yeah. Holy moly.
Yeah, so I spent like 4 hours in fucking Photoshop making everything 1-to-1 for my bike in real life.
Moly.
And then even the gear, is, which you can't see the fucking logo there, but even the gear is the same. So, well, you can see the, no, you can't. Okay, maybe I'm just a big liar. Whatever. Okay. Run the KTM forever. So this is, holy shit. This bike feels so stiff compared to the Yammer. This is the first section with my stuff on it. And then I think it's kind of funny because the last part is like at a very crucial section of the track.
Yeah.
For passing, and I had joked, and here it is again on the right. I had joked to one of my buddies that I wonder if my tough blocks are gonna cause any carnage. And there's this guy, he's like, I don't think he's even, I'm pretty sure he's like 15 years old, but he is just like, he's always in the MX Bikes Discord server, just causing problems, right? He's always just a nuisance. He's really good at the game. He's like top 50, and usually qualifies like top 20 for like the ARL and like the racing leagues and shit that they got. But he's just a little dick, you know. I just don't like him. And so, he like ate. I have a video of it I can show you, but he ate shit on my tough blocks. Which I think is funny. You could probably see him from right here.
Yeah.
Whatever. I'm not gonna do the whole super cross section, but yeah, he because it's right after the whoops, which I thought was hilarious. But someone punted him right there. Hold on, I have the video. Because I thought it was funny. Where's it at? Is that me? No. Hey, right here. And so when he posted that on the have a shit ton of tracks.
Yeah, way.
Yeah, honestly, the like the paid tracks and shit are where it's at on the MXB shop. I mean, they're like $1 a piece, but they're.
Tell me that he's gotten a few of them. I should definitely tell him about that one though.
Yeah, which that one might even be cheaper now. Let me check. And they do have like yeah, still $1.50. They do have free tracks every once in a while too. Like they always have like one free track per month. The one for this month is like okay. Like for stuff like the ARL, you can buy like season passes and you get like 17 tracks for like $20.
Oh, that's not bad at all.
And these are like all the super duper good ones that are made by like whatever. I don't really like the new ARL tracks personally, but whatever. I will send you a couple links of like some popular ones right now.
Alright. Let's make that not so giant anymore.
What do you use to stream? Or what software?
OBS Studios.
Also what I use. I thought about making the change over to Streamlabs because I use their extension for OBS.
My friend got me into OBS when I think it was my like second time going back on streaming. What I used first? I think first I was doing all my streaming off the PS4. So I was just using their stuff to do it. But once I started playing on PC and messing with, I was thinking about using like the Elgato.
Here, download the third link. I just sent you, the SFMX Crane Yard. I've never played this one, but it looks fun. So I'm gonna download it real quick myself.
That's actually the first time I decided to do it on the first click. Usually when I click it, it takes me like a different page every time.
Yeah, it'll do that. I'm not sure if you joined it already, but I sent you an invite to my MX Bikes Discord. If you want to join, that's usually where I hang when I'm playing the game.
Alright, let me... there we are. Found it.
yeah, I got a good little community up there. Not very many people. I'm trying to get as many people as I can up here.
Back to here. Oop, where we at? It's gonna take a little bit. I don't know why it always takes forever sometimes. Do you play any Counter-Strike at all?
I used to play it all the time, but the only person that played with me kind of sucks ass at the game, and so he got angry every time I played and just got off. So, but no, I used to love that game. I actually had a huge fucking gambling problem on that game, which is part of the reason why I stopped playing it. But I enjoy playing the game. I think it's very fun.
Yeah, I've been enjoying that. I've been actually playing it to get the stickers and weapons and whatnot with the Armory Pass,
Mhm.
and then selling that on the CS float. Do I have anything good up right now? Actually, no, I don't. So far, all my stuff on here just sucks.
I had like, I think close to $3,000 worth of shit, and then I realized that I had almost $3,000 worth of shit, and so I said, "What the fuck? If the internet goes out, I'm out of $3,000." So I sold it all, and then that was also shortly after my buddy stopped playing with me. So
Yeah, that's my two friends right now. They're kind of stuck on MX bikes. They're sucked into that. I don't really want to play too much of anything else.
I'll play anything as long as I got someone to play with. Fucking hate playing games by myself.
That's kind of me with disc golf. I love playing the sport, but I hate being by myself because it's like then I talk to myself and get into my own thoughts. We'll close this out real quick. I want that. No. Go back to that. I want there. Then we want to go under here. Should be able to drag that right in. Bring it back up. See if I did this right. Let's see. Yep, the crane yard. Alright, so we'll go back, race, post, crane yard, just make sure everything's on here. Looks like it, realistic, good. Let's actually switch up the bike. Let's mess with this one. We are loading on. Yeah, as of late, I've been playing a lot of Destiny 2 with the new DLC.
I used to play that, but I couldn't justify spending the money for a new DLC every fucking couple of months.
Yeah, it's kind of getting annoying. Especially the fucking price tag. Like, holy shit, they wanted, what was it, $100 for the most freaking elite version of it?
Chameleon, are you gonna go to sleep? Probably not with the light on. Probably a good idea to turn your light off. This one's interesting. Going the right way. Holy moly. Oh, did you see the new, not MX Bikes, but it's made by the same person coming off a new game.
Put across the game.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna buy it. Nico, the guy that owns all the shit, because the people that made MX Bikes are not associated with Motocross the game at all. There's one single guy that made this game, and there's one single guy that puts out the Steam updates. Everything else is made by Nico and the OEM team and a whole bunch of Belgian and French people. With that being said, they have an insane monarchy over this fucking game. Whatever they say goes. So recently, Nico has been doing these crazy fucking cash grabs, and he's just been coming out as greedy, and the #1 player in the game recently just got permanently banned because of his in-game name that he was allowed to have for months, and then Nico just decided that he didn't like it, so they permanently banned him.
That's very dumb.
Yeah. And he's just a dick. So there was one time where this guy in ranked cheated, he cut the whole track and basically so in this game, you know how the the scoring is, or how the game determines where you are on the track. After you have to do 2 laps, and that is what is considered your first lap in a race, right? Is 2 laps worth, because you cross the finish line the first time after you start, and then you cross it the second time, and then your second lap starts. Now, this guy found an exploit on a track which makes it to where the first time you cross the finish line, then your first lap starts. So he was ahead of everybody in timing by an entire lap, right? But there was people in front of him that were not technically at a higher position than him. And so I called him out for cheating, and I at him in the Discord. I was like, hey, you're a loser and you're a cheater and you're kind of a dick. And so he started throwing some shade to me. And so I went on his Instagram, where he has he had his public Instagram in his bio on his on his Discord. And so I went on his Instagram, and he was a theater kid, and I posted a video of him singing in theater with the caption, "Is this you?" and a couple laughing emojis. And then he reported me to he at the owner directly, and he said that I was stalking him. And so I got banned for a week for stalking, and he says that if I do something like that again, I will get permanently banned for whatever the fuck. And I'm like, yeah, my bad, sorry, I didn't know public information was stalking. I'll make sure to keep that in mind.
That's even fucking put your own info in there and then go, hey look, this person's stalking me because they know how to look at my shit.
And I tried like reasoning with the owner, and he's like, man, nah, I'm French. I'm fucking stupid as fuck. Did I mention that I'm French? Fucking hate French people, dude. Oh my god, this track is so like, you gotta be so precise on these jumps. I'm trying to scrub some of it, and it's like I'm just barely getting to where I need to be. Jumps are fucking huge. Like my penis.
I'm trying to do backflips. Bike, can you stop so I can respawn?
The lighting on this track is kind of ass. You can see it is interesting. I don't think maybe this would be my first choice, but it definitely is. Damn it, dude! Right where you crashed at, I need to figure out that triple. Do you have your steering on dual stick or just single?
I have it on the... I think it's just single. It's on the right analog stick.
I mean, you turn with your left and you lean with your right, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. Because I think by default it's in one. Like you turn and lean with the same stick. I might be lying like an idiot, stupid head, but I don't remember. It may help you a bit too if you change your camera angle and change to dynamic instead of fixed.
Dynamic on board.
Yeah. If you want, I can tell you my my camera settings. I've got a pretty high FOV. Kind of seemed like your chin was on your front fender when I was watching your stream earlier.
Yeah, that's definitely seems to be where it's at.
Here, go return to pit, and then hit settings.
Yep, settings.
And then under simulation, put your field of view at 110.
Oh, there it is.
Your tilt at 15, and your pitch at 40.
Okay, pitch 40. Oop, too far. And tilt was what?
15.
15.
And the field of view is 110.
There we are.
Let me know how you like that.
That's definitely better.
A lot of the pro guys run their field of view as like as high as they can possibly get it, but I just don't feel like you can't run it like that. I tried to make mine as like similar to where I feel like I'm on the bike in real life.
That's just like playing a shooter game and having your POV being like maxed out and being able to see everything.
Oh yeah. Oh my god. If I could ride a dirt bike this good in a game drunk, probably do pretty fucking good in real life too. I don't know. Buddy's trying to convince me to go riding this weekend, but it is going to be wet, and I'm not feeling it. I've only taken my new bike out twice since I got it, and both times it was muddy as fuck. You have to hit that outside for that jump. You try to go up that inside, there's no way you're making it. Or well, like I bounced off the face.
Make it over 3, it's not the 4th.
Fuck! Oh my god. Do you live close by to Interstate 81?
I don't believe I do. 'Cause I live like 10 minutes from Milford, New Jersey.
Oh, okay, no, that's pretty far. Yeah, I pass through Pennsylvania often, but I'm usually on like 81 or like the northwest side if I'm not going straight through New York. But I don't do it that way. Try to avoid that strip best I can.
Yeah. And that's like my dad here. He knows every highway and every which way to go everywhere. If you're ever in that area, I can tell you where to go practically if I talk to him.
I have no reason to be in Jersey.
You can come by and visit me at work.
I've been meaning to like, I don't know, I think I want to do like the 50 states thing, go to every state. So I've already done nearly half of them. And the only reason I haven't gone to some other ones is just because they're like a little bit out of the way, but it's like places like that. It's like I just don't want to go. It's like, okay, I drove through it, I've been there, alright.
Done.
That's it. I just feel like there's so many places where there's like nothing interesting, like fucking like Connecticut and like Rhode Island. What the fuck is there that is worth seeing? I think that most recent road trip I took like just unlocked something that I just want to go see different smaller places. It was so cool. Like I just got to experience so many. Like we stayed in like some big cities, but we also just did some shit in some small towns, and it was just everywhere's different. Just cool to see. I love traveling.
Yeah, I want to go on another cruise. That was my funnest time yet.
Spend every day of my life on a boat. I could not go on a vacation.
Yeah, I can see that. If you spend all your time on it, and it's something you don't really want to go and do on your free time.
Granted, the ones I am on are not in the water, but you know, who cares?
Still, yeah. It's like me with cream cheese now. Like, I've had so many different flavors. I work with it every day. Oh my
Fucking cheese is just so nasty and terrible. IMO, in my opinion.
That's the nice part. Everybody's allowed to have. I've known somebody that had issues with that one at a job I worked at.
getting that drive for that quad is so fucking sweet. This track is so one line though.
Yeah, I'm just kind of enjoying the craziness of it as much as I can. Without being completely
I'm tearing shit up. Do you have lean help or anything on, or no?
No, I have that turned off.
The only thing I have on, I think, is automatic clutch, shift help, and brake help. And the other reason I have brake help on is because I have a tendency of just slamming on it and locking my shit up.
Yeah, me, I tend not to hit it that often. When I do, I like to do, endings. And do flips.
What do you have your combined on? Do you know?
I think originally I had it on the front, but I didn't change it to where
Help
it's
you out.
like front and back.
Go back to pit, hit the settings, and then input under settings and enable combined brakes, min 0, max 200.
Alright.
So from about halfway of your trigger being, and if you're like halfway point of your trigger, you will be at 100% rear brake, 50% front brake. Full trigger, you'll be at 100% both, but for every like half if you press your brake with that input, half of it will be front brake, or it will your front brake will be half of the amount of your rear brake that is input. So that should help a lot with the endos. I have my rear brake button on X, but I really only use my rear brake alone in Supercross.
I don't know if I would stop messing with it when I go off jumps. That'd be nice.
Usually play much during the weekdays?
Not much of this. I do play for like maybe 2 hours after work. Like earlier today, I was playing Rage 2, which that was the other game I live streamed earlier.
Well, if you ever see me on, you're more than welcome to at me or whatever, and we can play whatever. Even if you don't see me on, fucking at me. Whoa, where are you going?
Going backwards. Because I didn't realize I was going backwards.
But yeah, I'm almost always available to play. 'Cause fucking loser never leave the house after work. I swear I play this game better when I'm like under the influence. Like all of like the overthinking that I do,
It's just gone.
like trying to be precise is gone, and it's literally just ride the bike after I'm intoxicated.
That's how I feel with being stoned. All thought is gone, and I can just all train of thought, like nothing distracts. zoned in.
About to run out of gas.
Had to stop and check.
But I really like these like semi-realistic tracks that can make thousands of dollars.
Have you ever been out and played any disc golf at all?
A couple times a few years ago. I didn't find it super fun or interesting, and so I never took it up.
That's one thing I'm trying to get myself to get motivated, go out and do more.
That's also introduced to me by my father-in-law, so that may have put a little bit of damper on it. So.
That's one thing I would love to get really deeply into and do more competitions than what I've done. So far, I've only played in one competition they had. And I did, I actually got first place in it.
Yeah.
And I did it when I had my my PDGA Pro member. Got my rating in it, which the top pros in that are all like above 1,000 rated. And I came out to, what was it, 883, which is in your like in not beginner class. I think it's more of like the intermediate. I'd love to get out and play more of those and see if I have improved at all since my first one. I actually did the one time I was out at the course by me, which is at this park. It's called Tinicum Park. I actually got to play a round with a professional. It was actually kind of awesome.
I briefly thought about getting into like a beer league or something for baseball or softball, and I just don't have the time. Well, I do have the time, I just don't have the wants to spend the time doing that.
Yeah, that's kind of in my scenario with disc golf that I want to. I have the time, but my time on my days off, I kind of just want to relax, play some games, just not do anything.
Dude, I just fucking dropped 4 seconds on my best time, and then I blew it.
I think for me going off the track a couple of times, it hasn't taken my time in a while. Go a little further. Yes. No. Almost completely cleared those, like, what is it, the 4 jump thing that's going on there. But crashed right on the top, right at the end.
Yeah,
So close.
I just got it, but nearly every lap I mess up the jump before it, and I'm not able to get it.
There we go.
Got my 4 seconds back now. I just gotta hope I don't blow it like I did last time. I blew it like I did last time.
One of these laps should get it.
Sucks. Like fucking. Literally. If I don't crash, I'm like 6 seconds up. That last run was so good.
Would think I'd learn on some of these turns sooner or later.
This has gotta be it. Fuck!
Off by a couple seconds. That was interesting.
No, I just fell off the side track.
Yeah, the track just tried to eat my bike.
Alright, man. I'm gonna hop off, go to bed. I'll probably be on about midday tomorrow. But like I said, if you're gonna play, just fucking DM me at me and whatever. It's good playing with you. I'll catch you later.
It was good playing with you too. Actually, what time is it? Holy moly, it's already 9:19. Nope, I guess I'm gonna flip. Yeah, I'm not making that. Probably what we'll call it. Turn to pit. Vic. That's what we're gonna call it, everyone.